Attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, what's going on? We're just going to just jump right into this thing because my man K Solo has been blessing me the whole weekend. He's been blessing me. So I just felt this thing in my spirit say, let's just do a weekend wrap up because you were honored with something, and we're going to talk about it later on. But you was honored with something that just just spoke to me. It's like, you know what? When you have someone that has done so much, you're giving back, and now you're giving back so much, and then you open up your tent up to me. You know what? That sore mouth and all, and my mouth is still sore, by the way.
Right. Yeah.
I'm going to the dentist tomorrow. But yeah, man. So what's going on? Okay, so I see you're still in the office. I
Hey,
see
man,
your
I'm still in the office, DJ.
your executive chair is back there.
Yeah, man. But
So
yeah.
no, go ahead.
I said, but yeah, though, uh, I am of giving nature, man. That's just who I am, and it wouldn't even have been right for me to sit there and not invite you to come share that booth with me, to not come and fellowship with me, man. I was happy to see you. You know what I'm saying? It was like a joy, like we've gone back and forth on the
Yeah,
phone and we've seen each other. We've been on shows together. I was like, man, give me a hug, my brother. How you doing? Get to see you in the
I
flesh,
know, right?
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, man. And it was like, seeing your longtime brother or sister you haven't seen in a long time. It's like, oh my God. You know what? It was almost that we were I felt like we were the male version of those ladies when they see each other, they'd be screaming.
Oh man, I was happy to see you though.
I was too, man.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it
Make
was
sure
a
you get that. Make
pleasure
sure
and
you
an
get that
honor.
tooth taken care of too, man. I know it was giving you some problems. I said you put some Ambien on. Trying to get it. Make sure you get that taken care of, my brother.
I'm going to be taking care of that tomorrow. I got an appointment tomorrow. We're
Okay.
supposed to have it. I was supposed to go to the doctor's on the 21st, but my wife, she was like, "Oh no, we're going to go get this taken care of." I forgot to
Okay.
introduce you to my wife. I
Oh,
don't
you
think
in trouble. You in
I
trouble,
don't think
man.
because she was there. She was there
You're
with
in
me
trouble. That's all I'm gonna
on
say. You're in
Sunday,
trouble.
not Saturday, but
I
Sunday.
can't say
She
it
was.
wasn't my fault.
I know. Yeah, it was definitely my fault. All right, so we're gonna jump right into this thing a little bit real quick.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Let me put this thing in this kind of mode here, and we're gonna jump right into. Let's see. Um, Let me get rid of that, and let me put this over here. Let me put you down here, right there. No, can't put you down there. So
Now,
let's
I'm gonna
do
try
this.
to stay
Boom.
with you as long as I have daylight. Uh, I'm not in my studio. I'm in the office. So I'm working on daylight lighting.
Right. All right. So as you can see, I just did a little something, a little video, or whatever.
Okay.
Um, but we want to talk about what transpired on this particular weekend, which was mostly about Kingdom Night, the Kingdom Knights motorcycle ministry. They was 20 years on the set. What do you think about
Right.
that?
Oh man, it's incredible, man. It says a lot about leadership. It says a lot about the organization. It says a lot about the members of the organization. To be together, to stay together, to function together that long through trials and tribulations, through highs, lows, through setbacks, adversities. It says a lot about that group of people. And I had the privilege of having the private dinner with them that Friday night. They invited me to their private dinner,
Oh
and
yeah, I
I'm
remember that
telling you,
private dinner.
man, the love, the joy, the smiles, the stories shared. I mean, I'm sitting back, man. I had a grin on my face from ear to ear, just hearing their stories, their journeys, and I was like, man, this is what it's all about, man. Really, really was a good time.
Yeah, buddy, it definitely was. I remember because I had planned on becoming a knight, but
Uh-huh.
things just didn't work out for me in the finance department, and then just things with life started happening, and so
Right.
that never happened. But they still showed me love. They still showed me support. And it's amazing, who just by them being just true to who they are, being true Christians, brothers and sisters in Christ, and still had that love for the motorcycle community and being able to be accepted by the motorcycle community.
Right.
Not just them as the Kingdom Knights, but all motorcycle ministries are being accepted and being embraced by the motorcycle community. I think that's a wonderful thing.
Oh yeah. Oh, no doubt, no doubt. I have to confess some of my ignorance to the motorcycle ministry. In all truth, I did not fully know and understand what their role and mission is to the set and to the culture. And I was asking questions to Mooch, you know what I said? I was asking questions to Prez about certain things and to get a better understanding of what their function is to the motorcycle community.
Mhm.
And I would tell a lot of people, especially people new to the motorcycle set, joining the club, whatever the case may be, as you learn protocol, as you learn how to survive and maneuver through the set and in the culture, take time to find out the role of a motorcycle ministry and what they bring to the table and how they probably can help your organization, if you need them.
Right, right. Because they can, man, it's I think it's needed. Um, hold on hold on 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. I'll be right back. I forgot to shut the door to my office. To my office. Hold on.
Hey, folks, we just want to thank you for tuning in tonight to MC Love with DJ Effects, your host. And I'm honored and privileged to be a co-host. I had to get that plug in.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And you know what? Hold up. We're gonna do this. Now, this is the only thing that I've got. I tried to get your logo and I couldn't get it. And I was kind of like disappointed, but this is what I got so far. And I wanted to give a nice little plug out to you because
I mean,
you're my brother.
I was giving you a plug.
You my brother,
I
you know.
was giving you a plug and thanking people for tuning in tonight. Hey, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, folks. Give us a thumbs up. Give him some stars. Send us some stars on Facebook. All of that helps the platform keep us rolling, so we can keep bringing you great content, man.
Man, I appreciate that. And as you guys see over here, I've got which way? Right over here.
Yeah.
Um, it's a logo that I, you know I I should have asked your permission for this logo but you sent this to me for me to do some work on it. Um, but if I'm wrong, please forgive me. But that was the only thing I had that would show you. I see your
Right.
office, I see the mic, and it says "Riding with K Solo," the podcast.
Yeah.
And so I just want to make sure everybody tune in every Tuesday at 8 o'clock East Coast time, and then whatever Central and Pacific time that you're in or overseas, make sure you tune in, not your time, but East Coast time, and watch K Solo, the podcast, Riding with K Solo, the podcast, where he has awesome guests, um, talking about history, talking about, you know, a lot of different things that happens in the motorcycle community and the culture of the motorcycle community. And we was talking about how the, motorcycle ministries, what they bring to the table.
Yeah.
There's just an additional, um, uh, branch, I guess you could say, a branch to the motorcycle community because you have your one percenters, you have the 99, and then you have the Christian riders, and you have your independent riders. So
Right.
you have everybody that has that love for riding, and but they all contribute something to the set, to the
Right.
organization of
Right.
riding out there.
Right.
So what did you take away from being, one, invited to were you were invited, or did you
Yes.
just say you were gonna show
Yes.
up?
Yes. I was invited. I
Okay.
I took
So
the invitation as you of a person character. Um, what my contribution. So I looked at it. They just would not invite anybody to their event. They would just not highlight or present that award to just anybody. So I took it as an honor, um, to receive the invitation, to sit there,
mhm,
even say, hey, Solo, meet my family, meet my wife. I took it as an honor, man. I watched those guys. They're a part of our RTE family. I know they ride. I know they love traveling the highways. So I took it as a true honor, man. A true honor.
that's what's up. So this next one I'm gonna bring up, this next picture I'm gonna bring up, uh, hold on a second. Trying to s trying to center everything. I had all this stuff organized, but when I started to come live, it didn't wanna act right, so I'm working through it as we continue to go through, the show because, like I said, you don't have a lot of daylight, and I know
Right.
your office hours is, kinda, you know, subjective.
My office hours,
Your office
like
hours are
Red, like
subjective.
Red said, my office hours.
Now you was invited to the Kingdom Nights 20th anniversary,
Yes.
and you had a booth that's set up, the booth that you were graciously to let me come and sit under, and I truly appreciate that. Let's talk about your booth, and who you had with you while you were there as well.
Okay. So Nurse Tiffany, um, that's my ride or die right there, man. She's with me. She travels with me. She keep me organized and everything like that. So shout out to her for running the booth and making sure that all of that flows as I'm doing interviews with people. Just kind of like introducing myself to people and meeting people because a lot of people follow me on social media. So the thing is, I travel. Some of that stuff I will be traveling with me on the bike as I cross the country and do interviews and stuff like that. And some of it is just local stuff or when I got my support or it's not too far that I can set up.
Awesome. Trying to figure out how come my Facebook not showing my li man, you're gonna have to help one day you're gonna have to really help me, school me through some of this stuff because my Facebook, it's not showing me on Facebook, and I'm kinda, like, disappointed. So, but, keeping it moving. Um, Speaking of, Icy, there she is right there, and we're also going to talk about. I want to talk about the people that were there that kind of like came on by your booth. Let's see. What can you say about some of these people here that's in this picture?
Oh man, I mean, what I mean, I got RTE family in, man. I got Tents and Twos family in, man. Shout out to John and Carl, man. I got Retro in, another one of my social media influencers partners, man. And definitely the Kingdom Knights. Uh, um, I shout out to them and all that they did as well, man. I can't really
Having,
see that. I really can't see that picture too well, man. I'm on a small
yeah,
screen.
look, you have to watch it again. um, so what do you when you were invited and everything, and when you got this thing here, let me pull this up. No. Before we do that, we're still on Saturday. Talk about talk about this real quick. Um, if you can see it. If you can't see it, I'll rearrange it. Um,
Okay.
if I need to. Do
Uh,
I need to rearrange it?
no. I can see it. So the coin is, I think that's from the Iron Elite. That's held down in Jacksonville with Big Sarge. Um, I tend to the end social experiment and the Iron Elite that he does yearly, representing the heritage of an African American rider. And for the past 2, 3 years, I have been the face of that uh, that event presented by Sarge, and it has been a true honor to have my like and image on the patch and on that coin.
Yeah, that's all right to have your image on a coin. Ooh.
No, I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's humbling when you see your image on a patch.
Just like I asked you at the meet and greet at Harley Davidson of DC, how does it feel to be recognized and being at another level? And I love the answer that you gave then. I know you're going to give either the same or a better answer now, but it was a lot of music and stuff that was playing in the background. So here, there's not no music. It's just you in your office,
Oh
you
man,
sitting
oh
here,
man,
and
oh
you go,
man. You know, you said in the moment, man. You said in the moment, and it was a true moment for me to receive that. I've always been very humble. It's just my nature. It's just my upbringing. I'm very appreciative. Like I said, I look at the glass half full. I don't look at it half empty of life. And me, I try to have my best character to be. Um, I don't say I'm better than anybody else. I said I take riding motorcycle as a profession. Somebody say, well, that's it's more to it than that's yet. I don't say it as in a profession or like a job or something like that. It's just like the way that I do it, my moves, everything is with a purpose. When I ride with a purpose. You know what I'm saying? I just don't just go out and just run and chase things like some, let's just go chase something or just want to just go do something. It's therapy with me. I go out and do a therapy session. So I don't say that I'm better than anybody else. I just sit there and say I try to live the lifestyle. Yesterday, as a matter of fact, I was with Scooter Mitchell. Went and saw his dad, and his mother said to me, she said, "I heard a lot about you. It's good to finally meet you." So,
wow,
brother, I'm telling you right now, when you hear that, it's good to finally meet you.
I
Come
know,
on, man.
I know.
So I'm no bigger and better than anybody else. I just try to live the lifestyle and be positive with it. The things that I say, because I've been through a lot in life. And I got my highs and lows and my bumps and bruises. But I try to be positive with it, look at it in a positive manner, ride with a purpose, inspire others to get out there. I don't need to put out 100 videos. I don't need to show every time that I ride. That's why I've always stuck to the way that I do it. I present a picture because a picture is what? It's worth 1,000 words. And you can pick the words to
Mhm.
describe that. You see what I'm saying? So you see my gas tank. I post them in the office. You can sit there and put whatever you want to say. Solo's in the office. He's feeling this way, he's feeling that way. And if I was there in the office, this is how I'd be feeling. And that's what inspires people. So it's very humbling to me, man, to be recognized for that.
Now, speaking of a picture say 1,000 words, this picture right here, this picture right here. Oh my God.
Oh my God,
First,
man.
first, let me say that it was an honor just to meet you. But then to meet Chop, oh my God.
Yeah, yeah. I know, man. I know. And I hate it. You know, when I'm out doing events and stuff like that, you know, I want to meet everybody. I want to meet everybody. I want to share everybody. I want to just like take this picture. Let's take this picture. Let's capture this moment. And I really wanted to just sit down with Chops and this in person, hear his legacy, hear his story. So I may just have him back on again, man, just so that we can just have a sit down and just chop it up. I'm serious.
I know that's right.
You know, because he's a true inspiration. 82 years old, man. Anybody in their 80s, brother, I'm 56. I'm telling you right now, when I'm on that horse, sometimes I get off. I'm like, man, I'm like, whew. And if you're 82 and still riding, anybody over 80 and you still riding, my hat off to you. My hat off to you. Shit. I hope I can still say I want to ride at 80.
I know at 82, man,
82,
come
brother.
on.
And his mother, happy birthday to his mother. She turned 101 today.
101. I know. I saw
101.
that post this morning. I saw that
Yeah,
post. I
Miss
was like,
Mosley turned
wow.
101 years old. Could you imagine what her eyes have seen, brother?
Yeah,
101 years?
yeah. My grandmother, she's 101. She'll be 102, Lord willing, this year.
See?
She'll be
See?
102.
Take that time, talk to her, man. Talk
Oh,
to her.
I do. I do.
Talk
I
to
do. And man,
her. So her eyes may
and,
see some
and,
things.
and still smart as a whip. Ooh. Don't tell her you're gonna do something because she'll remember it.
Oh yeah, she gonna ask you, did you do it?
Yep, did you do it?
Oh
So
man.
Saturday, how did you feel about Saturday? Saturday was, the pretty much the meet and greet and everything, and you had your booth set up and everything.
Right.
Um, how did things go? Of course you were accepted. Look, I mean, look who you are, you okay, solo. Um, how did that Saturday go for you?
It went well. Very well. I wanted to meet some people in the DMV area that I've seen on social media. That it is good to visit other sets, and I need to
Mhm.
do that more. I want to do that more to visit other sets. You know what I'm saying? So people invite me, I'm coming, man. I'm coming.
That's
Um,
what's up.
I'm not no big party. I don't do the big parties like I used to, like when I was in a club and I go there and I'm shutting you down, or I'm at the bar, I'm the next round on me. But so now, I'm kinda there to show my love and appreciation and respect to the organization. And then I'm gonna kind of mosey on out of there.
Then you gonna mosey on out.
I'm a
Gonna
mosey on now.
make a little slide on out of that office space, yeah. Um, alright, so I'm gonna just bring up one more picture,
Yeah, yeah.
and then, we're gonna talk about Sunday. Actually, I'm gonna bring up 2 pictures,
How
we're
did
gonna
how
talk
did you?
about
Let's go back to you. How did you see Saturday? Because you were there.
I
We,
saw
we were
Sat
filming. We were both filming.
Oh,
We were
man, yes,
talking to
we were.
people. We were seeing people. We were seeing people like Jazzy. Jazzy was your
Yeah,
neighbor.
yeah, she was, I don't wanna mention the neighborhood that
Right, right,
I
right.
was living in. But, yeah, she lived right across the street from us,
Yeah.
at the time. This is when back in 2016, 2017, when I, laid my bike down, I broke and dislocated my ankle.
Uh huh.
Yeah, she was my neighbor right out there. Big shout out to Hustle Man, who's also online right now watching us on
Hey,
YouTube.
what's going
Thank
on, Hustle Man? Shout out to you, man. We appreciate everything.
you. Yeah, she was no, she was my neighbor. Saturday was real good for me. I got a chance to again meet people I haven't seen in a while.
Right.
Um, some people I've only seen on social media. For example, Sheer Untouchable Social Club. Um, one of the members that she was there. I don't remember if she was the vice president or not, but she's a minister of a church. So she was there. So I got a chance to meet her.
Mm-hmm.
um, got an opportunity to meet some of the, Anointed Horsemen, motorcycle ministry crew I haven't seen in a while, as
Right.
well as the Kingdom Riders, Kingdom Rider Warriors motorcycle
Mhm.
ministry. Haven't seen them in a minute. So it was an opportunity to see a lot of faces that I haven't seen in a while.
Good. Good.
And just like with you, it's encouraging me to get back out there and spend more time with those that's on the set. And because of my lovely wife, I'm gonna go ahead and get a trike so that we can go
Oh
ahead and ride more.
man, why you gonna
So
get a trike, man? Go get your two wheel, man.
'cause she won't ride with me on 2 wheels, and I do want her to ride with
Oh.
me. I
Oh.
do
Okay.
want her to ride. And as a
Okay.
matter of fact, the reason why she won't ride with me on 2 wheels because when I laid my bike down,
Okay.
I had my accident because she was supposed to ride with me on that very same
Right.
day.
Right. I remember you saying that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's the only reason why she won't do that, but yeah,
Right.
trike, yeah, she'll do it.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, but as long as I'm out there riding and we seeing the sights and seeing what God made and everything like that. All right, so we're gonna talk about this right here. So Saturday was good. Saturday was good for both of us, I think.
Right.
Seeing each other because we've pretty much just been socializing via phone and through both of our podcasts.
Right.
Um, so we've been doing that. So it was good for me all the way around just to be in the presence of other individuals who love to ride motorcycles, independents, motorcycle clubs, and motorcycle ministry. It was just awesome for
Yeah.
me.
I got to say it was good to see my old club brother T Funk, who was in charge of the audio competition, which I didn't know how that was gonna go, but it turned out real nice. I like the way they
I
did
left.
it.
I left before that.
I mean, some of the music they were playing was very touching, and to hear it at that octane, was like, okay, I'm about ready to start. I'm about to start swaying, man, because I grew up like that, So the thing is, man, it was good. It was different. It was good, and people were having a good time. The lady that was next to me, she had her booth set up. Shout out to all the vendors out there, the cooks,
Mhm.
the cigar lady. Shout out to her. The lady who was sitting next to me, she had some real nice items that I was checking out. So everybody was enjoying themselves, man. I think it was nice.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Shout out to all the vendors as well, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna shout some people out. I made a list.
Okay. Well,
I made a list of everybody to shout out because there was a
yeah,
lot of folks
man.
there, and I know it's going and charge it to my head, not my heart, if I've missed you on this list. So
Right.
there it is. That's my disclaimer right there. All right, so now Sunday comes. Sunday come and oh wait. While you was at the dinner, you presented somebody with something.
Yes, 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 yes. So, on behalf of Dimples, Highway Smiley wife, Sandra Smith, Dimples, she presented um, uh, Pastor. I can't. I'm having a brain fart right now. Wife,
Hustle
I
man's
can't
wife.
think of her name right. Say again.
Hustle man's wife.
Yeah, Hustle
Shar.
Man. I can't think of her name right now. I apologize. I can't think of her name right now. Hustle Man's wife with her dimples patch, which recognizes the wife of a rider as being his one up or his true supporter, which is
Mm.
very awesome. You know what I'm saying? Because Highway Smiley have inspired a lot of people, and to hear the one behind him who keeps him rolling, who make sure he got hotel rooms, who make sure that he is mentally fit on the game, make sure that he's healthy, make sure I'm looking after himself, and she rides with him as well. She rode all the way up to Prudhoe Bay, Alaska, top of the world with him. You know what I'm saying? So she presented Hustleman's wife with her dimples patch, which was awesome, and I was honored to present that to her.
That's awesome. Awesome,
Yeah,
awesome,
man.
awesome.
Yeah.
So you presented Bill with an award, and then on Sunday, they did what? Look at that. They presented
Oh
you
man, we
with an
supposed to be hey man,
award.
we supposed to be talking about how the weekend went, man. Don't worry about that
This
guy,
is this
man.
is how the weekend went. This is how the weekend went. It went fabulous.
It was
Because
humbling,
you
man.
know,
It was truly humbling. And I sit here and I'm I can't put it into words, truly put it into words how it really made me feel, man, to be recognized and called that. You know what I'm saying? A legend, or a
a
goat or
legend,
something like that, man. That's something that your peers would sit there and bestow upon you. You just can't call yourself a legend. Your
right?
peers have to recognize you for that. And be coming from the ministry, man, to be coming from that organization who see things, not for you riding, not for you getting out being the biggest and baddest, but for what you do and how you make people feel, man. That says a lot.
That it does, my friend. That it does. So when they called you, now first, did you know you was getting the award?
I didn't know what it was. I know they had asked for my bio. So I thought maybe, they're just gonna sit there and introduce K Solo or something like that. Moose and them did an outstanding job of not leading on to anything. He said, "Hey man, send me your bio." and I have a running bio that as I add stuff to it. So I said, man, I got to get him this bio. I'm trying to put this show together. Then I had a show, and I finally sent it to him. And for him to hold it up, I'm like, oh my lord, I should just send him 2 or 3 lines.
Hustleman said, "Earn, not given.
Yes,
You
sir.
have
Yes,
earned
sir.
every accolade."
Yes, sir. Thank you,
And
sir.
man, that's awesome. See, that's what's up.
Yes,
And
indeed.
when you got that, when they called you and got that, I was like,
I can't hear
wow.
you.
No, okay, that's my fault. I started talking low.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah.
I
Because
said, when
I'm
you,
I'm sitting right here by the interstate, as you can hear
right,
motorcycles and trucks and everything else going by.
all right. No, I said, when they called your name to receive that, I was like, wow, that couldn't happen to a better person. And the timing of it is so awesome because here you've been riding for who knows how many years and collected up how many states, how many times, so many miles. You've been in that same office for who knows how many years, and starting up, you've done the Hoka Hey, and now your own podcast. Look at the timing of that.
Yeah,
And I was
yeah.
like, it couldn't happen to a better person.
Yeah, man.
So
It
congratulations
lets
on
me
that.
know that I'm still relevant, that I'm still inspiring, and people appreciate that. So to me, it's not about the accolades, it's not about the trophies or anything like that. It's the feeling that people get off of from me. You know what I'm saying? That I sit there and say, you're doing it for the right reason.
Yeah,
You know, I do it for me, but I'm doing it in a manner that inspires others.
right. All right. So I can see it's getting a little bit of dark over there. Are you still on the East Coast?
Yeah, yeah. I'm still
Okay.
on the East Coast.
All right.
Yeah,
So
but I
I can.
am getting ready to head out and start my big runs. Um, kind of you know doing a podcast thing like that, and you're setting up interviews, and so I'm working it now so that I'm able to get back on the road. Things are solid right now, and I'm trying to get better equipment so that I can maneuver with what I have going on, because I set up at Ocean City for the men and women, and got a lot of good footage, but I wasn't too happy with it because I need better equipment, and I don't like just putting anything out there. So
Yeah, you
I'm
see my
definitely gonna
little.
be working on getting the right equipment. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's not begging or anything like that, but you know, you're not a fan, you're a supporter, and I ask for supporters, support me in presenting, keeping the platform up and running, and keep presenting inspiring guests.
Yeah, that's what's up. Cause yeah, I can definitely identify with that. I've been doing this for a minute,
Yeah, I
and
know. I told you,
you
man.
know,
You were part of my inspiration.
it's been, whoo boy. Moose says, yes, you should. Yes, sure. You're still a major influence, and yeah, yeah,
Thank
you
you,
are.
thank you, thank you, Miss Wilson. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and congratulations.
No, that was Moose.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I'm
Yeah,
seeing.
still
Okay,
Wilson, but yeah,
okay.
that was Moose.
I'm brother. I'm looking at the screen this big.
I know that's right. I know you on your phone. Um, so all right, so we're gonna go back to our regular scene here.
Okay.
Um, but I just wanted to thank you once again for being a part of MC Love because I'm not going to keep you. So this will be one of my short shows. But we thank you for co-hosting. Thank you for
Now
being.
wait a minute. Hold up, DJ. Hold up. We ain't sticking to no script. Now you just asked me all those questions. Now let me get some in on you. Shit. Until I go dark, I'm
All right, go ahead. Go
okay,
ahead.
okay,
I'm
okay.
ready. I'm
So
ready.
we talked about Friday. I mean Saturday. We talked about Saturday. The event. Um, I mean, you were walking around, were talking to people. What were your take on people as far as the event itself, the atmosphere, uh, them just being there? Why were they there? Did they come to show support?
Well, the ones like Hustleman said, those who were there were the ones that were meant to be there. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
right, yes.
I've been to plenty of their anniversary parties. Ever since came back to the DMV, came
Hmm.
back home, and I've been to. I think I may have missed two of their events, but every one that I've gone to, they have been enormous, humongous. Um, but it's only because I think because life
Does
has
the
been
community
life.
does the
Right.
community supports them? You
The
know what I'm
community does
saying?
support them.
Because and does the community know what they bring to the table? Like I
Yeah,
say,
they
man,
do.
I was
They
asking
do.
questions. I was asking some
Because
serious questions.
again, they know that one, they are
Do
a
they know how
church
to use
home.
them? Do they know how to use the motorcycle ministry on the set? You know what I'm
Now
saying? What
that part I don't know. Now,
right? Because I'm
Hustle
asking because
Man, Hustle
I'm
Man and
like
Moose, Hustle Man and Moose, y'all here. Put. I want to see your comments. Yeah, they can answer that. That's a question best for them.
and you know, it's just one of those things where you know it was a great turnout and everybody was having a good time. But and just like my said with my ignorance, I just didn't know the full spectrum of a motorcycle ministry and what they brought to the
Yeah.
table. And I thank Moose for breaking it down and explaining it to me.
Oh yeah. Now Moose, man, you gotta love Moose. Moose
Yeah,
will
man. I mean, you
he'll break
know,
it down.
I know
He
You know,
reminds me.
Prayers was doing his thing. Prayers was moving and grooving and doing his thing as he should be. But you know, to have a right hand man who could sit there and break it down, man. I thank those guys. I thank them. They could call me and say, "Solo, you can come through. I'm coming.
I know that's right.
I'm coming." You know,
Hustle Man says, "Yes,
and
sir. We are always available for our set." Hustle
yep,
Man says, "Yes, sir. We are always available for our set."
yep,
So I mean, they're always there to
yep.
support where they need to support.
Right.
That much I do know. I know that um, the the set loves them.
Yep,
Not just the Kingdom Knights, but the motorcycle ministries as a whole.
yep.
And because I mean, if I could be transparent with it, and if I'm wrong, Hustle Man or Moose, let me know. People out there need prayer. People out
Yes,
there need to know that they are accepted, that they are loved, and it's not about the color that's on their back. It's about who's covering you while you got that
right,
covering on your
right,
the color on your back.
right. I agree. I agree,
You
man.
know,
I agree. I agree. But
so
I just want to ask that question. Um, I definitely will be getting up there more often. Uh, maybe try to get to the uh, um,
there's a couple of things that's happening. There's more bike blessings that's going on,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I if I don't see
Get to the sanctuary.
who's if I don't see who's doing it, I don't go to them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't go to them.
Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. But it was good. It was a good event, man. I would encourage everybody to catch up next year for their 21st annual. And then at the bike blessing, at the sanctuary, man, was incredible. I was blown away with the sanctuary. The minister who gave the sermon, man, who inspiring. And then shout out to the National Press Force for receiving his award. It wasn't just
Mhm.
me, man. You know, they they,
Yeah.
they recognize Force and all that he do, and the Kingdom the Flaming Knights Motorcycle Club for all that they've done, helping to support them. So shout out to them.
Yeah, exactly. I
And
mean,
they had some good food
that's
with the holy dogs and the holy burger.
the holy dogs and the holy
I think
burgers.
that's
That's
what it's
right.
called, man. They call it something holy dog and holy burger, man.
And it was
I,
definitely
hey, I
good.
was
I
I
had to
was
go back.
riding to eat, man. I was riding to
I
eat. I
wa
was trying to beat that storm.
That's why I didn't see you because
Yeah,
I was like,
man. That storm
I
was
saw
coming,
you went
man.
out to get something to eat, and I was like, dang, I ain't see him anymore after that. So,
And I
oh,
beat it.
now,
I beat the storm. I didn't get wet. I didn't get caught in no rain.
look, now I can say it's your fault that you didn't. I didn't introduce my wife to you because you left early. Hustle Man says you won't see us at any parties,
Yep.
and they understand that
Yep.
um they know we're available anytime we're needed.
Yep.
So
And
and
shout out to the
he's
other
right.
chapters, man. Those were some great guys who were there from the other chapters as well. Enjoy talking to them. Definitely trying to work my way up to see those guys and just be amongst them, and hear their tales and stories and rides and all of that.
Moose just said we got to feed the people for free.
Well, it was good. It was delicious, and thank the chefs and the cooks that was out on the grill.
And the hustle man says holy hot dogs and sacrificed hamburger.
Hey man, hey,
Oh
when
man.
I go someplace and get something to eat, man, I'm good. But hey, DJ, I got to get rolling, man. Can you hear
Okay.
me? Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
I got
No,
to
I
get
thought you was gonna
rolling,
say
man. My
something
my,
else,
my my
but
daylight is gone. I'm losing my studio lighting. I got to get back in the office. Uh,
right.
as always, my brother, it's a pleasure and honor to be with you tonight on your show. I'm loving it. I'm glad you're back. Stay with it, man.
All right, give yourself a plug one more time about your show.
Hey
And
man, Riding with K Solo the podcast, Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 5 p.m. on YouTube, Facebook, and Spotify. Tune in to hear the unsung hero riders across the nation.
that's what's up. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put you in black. You go ahead and just log on off, and I'll catch you later. Make
All
sure you
right,
hit a brother up, or text a brother when you get home, when you get safe and everything, wherever you're gonna go.
will
And
do.
definitely gonna be praying for you. All right,
All right, my brother.
all right, peace.
All right.
All right, y'all. So that was my man. Ah, that was my man K Solo. Man, y'all just don't know. I'm happy. So real quick, I want to give a quick shout out to everyone who attended that was there that I had opportunity to see and meet and greet at the Kingdom Knights Motorcycle 20th anniversary. The Anointed Horsemen, I want to give a shout out to them. Kingdom Road Warriors Motorcycle Ministry. April, who came down, who rode up from North Carolina, I believe. Big shout out to my man Grunt, who's a member of the Kingdom Knights Motorcycle Ministry who did a little video for me. I appreciate that. Sheer Untouchable Social Club, Sons of Solomon Motorcycle Club, Flaming Knight Motorcycle Club, Royalty, who came out. I saw her on Saturday. Icy, who was there, also I saw her Saturday. A member of CMA that was there. White Chocolate, who came out. Black Rain Motorcycle Club, TNBC was there. Road Wolves Motorcycle Club, MHR Motorcycle Club, Cruisers Unlimited Motorcycle Club, the Omens Motorcycle Club, a member of Thunder God was there, and of course Paula White. Can't forget my girl Paula White. So those are the people that I can give a shout out to that was there. I'm pretty sure the Kingdom Knights, you know, got a bigger list than what I have of everyone that was there that the supported their 20th anniversary. I am looking forward to 20 more with them. Um, so it is what it is, y'all. And I'm just grateful, thankful, and humbled to um to be with them, to be in their presence because they make a difference. They make a difference in each other's lives and because of who they are in Christ. I'm not trying to make this a sermon, but if you consider it to be a sermon, go ahead and make a donation. Um, but because of who they are and what they bring to the table, not just for themselves, but let me do something real quick. Not just for themselves, but what they bring to the community itself. It's very, very honorable, very humble, and very needed. So, and having that being said, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. And I thank you. I thank each and every last one of y'all for your support, for your donations, for sharing, liking, subscribing, Solo said earlier, with the stars and everything like that. Yeah, hit the like button and subscribe. Yeah, there you go. That's what I that's what I need. Hit that like button and subscribe. Subscribe. Um, yeah, so I like to get to the point where YouTube pays me, Um, so you know, it's hard. It's hard, but I enjoy doing this. I enjoy doing this, and that's why I haven't given up. Um, and I haven't given up because two reasons. God is first, He won't let me. Two, you all. If it wasn't for you all who continue to hit me up in my inbox and ask, and then you get a legendary guy like K Solo who who inspires you too and says that you inspire them. I can't give up. I can't give up. And I won't. No time soon. So um yeah, that's about it, y'all. So here we go. Father, we just say thank you. Make sure you riders out there pray before you ride, pray during your ride, and pray when you make it to your home. All you drivers that are out there in your cages, make sure you look more than twice because that biker that's out there that's on the two wheels or the three wheels, that's somebody's husband, wife, mother, or father. That is somebody's family member who we desire for them to make it home in the same manner that they left, alive and whole. All you bikers out there who are riding recklessly, your brother or your sister who is out there riding with you, you got to stop the recklessness because they too want to make it home the same way they left, alive and whole. So keep your wheels down. There's a time and a place for all that what you want to do, but not out there on the highways. So until the next time we meet, everybody, y'all have a pleasant, prosperous, good week. See y'all next weekend where we're going to go into the vault and bring another Love Vault video for y'all. And the Kingdom Knights, I love you guys. I love you guys. And anything I can possibly do to support you, like K Solo says, we there. We there because we know your character and we know where you stand. And we are Christ-like minded individuals. So I thank you for this and so much more. So until the next time, everybody, this is DJ FX. You've been watching MC Love with DJ FX. Burn rubber and not your soul. Peace, y'all.